Welcome back to my channel. Now today is an exciting day. I ordered this probably less than 2 weeks ago and it arrived already. It's from Banggood. It's another RC car. It's to be a 1/10 scale, and the one I have partly tore back right back there. I was in the middle of making the video for that one there today, and this one here just arrived. The other one just arrived today. I'm in the middle trying to replace that front suspension, or take that front suspension apart. And that bolt there was bent, and I think I got the bolt fairly straightened out, but somehow I stripped off the Allen wrench key. So I put a couple of drops of my tire glue, and I'm trying to glue the Allen wrench key to the bolt. Hopefully that'll work to get it out, and if it does work, I should just have to heat it up a little bit to release the glue. Now, I'm gonna start opening up this one here from Banggood. As you can see, the outside of it is all wrapped in a Banggood plastic. The inside, I'm not sure what's going to be up with that, but we will find out. Trying not to waste too much time getting this open. My last one, they shipped it out in the retail box, just wrapped in plastic. We'll find out if this one here is the same exact way, and it looks like it's the same way. There's all types of tape stuck to the actual retail packaging of the RC truck. My last one I ordered was a car, which was the 1/8 scale. They have this wrapped a little bit both ways. Now it looks like they have it taped directly to the packaging. I wish they wouldn't do that to retail boxes. And if you look here, the corner of the box is damaged from shipping. This RC here has a low price point. I believe they have it on sale right now for like $106 plus shipping, which isn't bad for a brand new RC that's ready to go with a brushless motor. If you look at the box, it actually says upgradable to brushless motor. This one's supposed to already have the brushless motor in it when I was placing the order. It looks like there was a barcode here that's pulling off with the tape that they stuck all over this packaging. Luckily, their boxes held up fairly well for removing tape off of them. Now the bottom of the box, not so much. As you can see, the finish is pulling off the bottom of the box. There we go. I think I almost got the packaging all taken up off of it. Boy, is that sticky. I'll work at taking that off the box later. But as you can see right here, 4-wheel drive, 2.4 gigahertz, metal shock absorbers, metal drive bones, these nice sized tires, and if you look here, it says high-speed carbon brushed motor. This one here is supposed to be the brushless version, so I'll find out once I open it up. Whole metal bearings, and we have the all metal gear, digital steering for the servo, and then it says metal gears as well. I believe the one we got is the X03A, which is the high-speed brushless motor version, is what I placed the order for. It's almost like a car truck thingy all in one. They do have a truck version that looks more like a truck, which is the X04A, which the price was higher on that one, so I went for this one instead. Basically, it's the same vehicle, just different shell on it. 1/10 scale, which I'm not sure how accurate that is. 37 millimeters length, 30 millimeter wide, height 147 millimeter. Now let's go ahead. We're gonna break all the tape on this to get into it. And there we go. All the tape's been broken. There we go. Inside the box. First look at what the car looks like. Has 4 pins. Little brush box caps. Here's the spoiler. Some type of cheap charger. Here's the card. Has a plastic bottom. On-off switch on the bottom. And it looks like the controller is just in the bottom of the box, with really no protection to protect the controller in shipping. And it's in the plastic. Looks like we may have seen it with a trim up here on the controller. Other than that, it's fairly basic. Really no extra buttons on the controller. We have on-off, the steering, and our forwards for brake, backwards for throttle. 2 lights on it. It takes how many batteries? 3 double A's, which I have double A batteries here. Car is supposed to have a battery with it. We'll find out here in a second. We're going to take the... You can hear a little servo in there, kicking, spinning. Let's take the little clips off of it. We'll take a look at the inside of it and see what makes this thing shake, rock, and roll, and rattle. There we go. This is the brushless version, like I said. If you look, it's not the metal gear in there. Has this tiny little battery that's not really in the holder properly. I'm not sure if it came out of place in shipping, but if you look, it can take a larger battery in the holder. I swear the picture showed a larger battery in it. I think you press down on this, pull this sideways, and that's how you're supposed to get your battery out. Says it's 7.4 volt, 1600 milliamp. It says large power. With the size of this motor and how small it is, this battery, maybe I could fit a 2000, 2200 in there, milliamp of a 2-cell. I'm gonna have to measure that little battery compartment and we'll find out. I am going to charge up this battery here. So I can't actually see inside the servo to see if it actually does have the metal gears like they say. I don't really see a servo saver. as I'm here looking. A little tiny ECU with a couple extra little outputs on it, or little inputs or outputs. I'm not sure what actually hooks up into those. Here's our antenna on the ECU. Little tiny antenna built into the car. Doesn't amount to much. Looks like the ESC is just zip tied inside the car. Looks like we could put a larger one in it. I don't know if this thing would be able to support the gears in it, a 3S or not. But if you look, it has a small little tiny brushless motor. I think it was supposed to be like a 3000 or 3600. I'll have to look up the actual specs of it later. Okay, I am on banggood.com. I placed an order on, let's see, on August 7th of 2020, which is this month, for an XLF X03 brushless RC car, and it just came in the mail today. And today is the 16th. So that was only, I guess Friday would have been a week. So a week and 2 days it arrived. Which is surprising because it shipped over from China. I couldn't believe how quickly it came because the last RC car I ordered was the Pirates 3, and that took a good while for it to come. That one was placed in June. It didn't get there here till July something. And that there says refunded. It got partly refunded because it's supposed to have 2 shells in it. Only 1 shell came with it. So I went ahead and I took the money I got for my refund and I ordered another shell. And it was supposed to say, it said earlier estimated to ship by the 16th. Now it's saying estimated to ship by the 25th, so I'm not sure what's going on with that one. This here, though, actually did come. Here's the parts, because I wrecked that other, the Pirates 3 from Zed. I wrecked and broke the control arm, and I figured out today that my lower pins are also bent and broken on the one side. And so I had to order that. I'm going to have to order that as well. I'm still waiting for this part to come, and I'll have to wait for the other part to come so I can put it back together. But this here I thought was going to take at least a month for it to come. And I made a video of unboxing it, which I'm going to show you up next. It's possible I may repeat myself a few times without realizing that I do so. So please forgive me. But remember, at the end of the video to click like and subscribe. Peace. Okay, we're back with the XLF. Now, earlier in the video, I unboxed it. So now I'm going to show you more about the car. It is 4-wheel drive. They say a maximum of 60 kilometers an hour. I have no idea what that is in miles per hour. But there's not that many reviews on it, not that many videos for it on YouTube. And I ordered a brushless model, so mine has that green motor in it. Now my ECU, or ESC, does not look identical to what they show there in the picture. Mine looks slightly different, so I'm not sure if they upgraded it or switched it out to a different one. Or maybe it's mounted in there a little bit differently, I'm not sure. But all the parts there are actually bendable. It says it's a 40 amp 2-in-1 ESC. It's supposed to do for a brushless motor, or it also has the built-in stuff for the antenna as well. Transmitter, it says 80 meter distance on it, and it requires 3 AA batteries that are not included. So I had to put batteries into mine whenever I was using it earlier. Comes with a card, battery, transmitter, manual, USB charging cable, which I didn't use. I actually used a balance charger, so I knew how much battery juice there was and what was going on with it. Comes with a Phillips screwdriver and a 4 car clip pins, and it came with an actual extra 4 clip pins, which surprised me. And it came with some extra parts into a bag as well, which you'll see in the video when I'm unboxing it. As you can see, they have it on sale for $105.99, and then it's $13.05 shipping to where I live at. Where you live at, it may be different. And mine came, basically it came as quick as the express shipping with just the cheaper priority mail, which surprised me that it came that quickly, because I paid the $13.05 for shipping. It says the sale here ends in 4 days. After that, it's going to be $113.29. There are 22 reviews of it on here. 40 questions answered. Now, if this is the end of the video, remember to click like and subscribe.